Hey, what's going on, my friend? So, welcome to today's training where I'm going to walk you through the exact workout plan that my clients use to lose weight and build muscle. So, if you're here with me live, just drop live in the comment section, or you're here catching the replay, just drop replay. Okay? A moment, let me just check something. Okay. So, if you are trying to lose weight, you're trying to build muscle, and you already have been, maybe you already have been going to the gym, right, for quite sometimes. But oftentimes you feel that, when you're in the gym, you have no idea what you're supposed to do. Like, what workout should I do? What exercises? How many sets? How many reps? How heavy should I go? Or maybe you even join the group classes, right? And if you're not joining group classes, maybe you just go to the gym, and because you're not sure what workouts to do, you just end up running on the treadmill because that is like the easiest thing to do, right? You're taking action, you're putting in effort, but what happens is you're not getting the results that you want for the effort that you're putting in. And I get that, right? Because you're not alone. I've been there. Many of my clients have been there as well. So that was also one of just give you an example, like that was also what one of my client Rick was going through before he became a client of mine, whereby he was overweight, he was tired all the time, and he was like, I've tried different diets, supplements, going to the gym, I've done all these things, right? But I'm still not able to lose weight. So before we get into the details of what we did, which I'm going to show you, I'm just curious to know, right, if that is something that you can relate to, or something that you have experienced before, or even right now. If that's you, just drop me in the comments. Like, you have tried exercising, you've tried doing cardio, but you're still not able to lose weight, or you are going to the gym but you are not sure exactly what you need to do. If that's you, just type me in the comments, because today I'm going to share with you something that might be able to help help you. Okay? And if you're doing that, that's okay, right? If that's you, I just want to say well done for even trying, because most people don't even try. So if you're doing that, just be proud of yourself. Okay? And today we're going to dive into the mistake that most guys are making that's keeping them from getting results. And I'm going to walk you through a workout plan that you can use to start losing weight and building muscle. All right. So, first of all, you need a plan, right? The biggest mistake that most guys are making is that they do not have a plan. Basically, they go to the gym not knowing exactly what they need to do. They go by they rely on their feelings, right? And, like, for example, they go to the gym and just say that um they all choose the workouts based on what they feel like to do on that particular day. And that's a problem, because results don't depend on your feelings, right? You don't get in shape by chance, right? You need to be intentional with your actions. It's like, imagine you are going on a road trip. You want to visit a new place, a new town, and what you do is you just get on the car and you just drive, and you don't care even which direction you are taking. Now, let me ask you, what are the chances that you will arrive to your destination? Not very high, right? If you're lucky, you might get there, but for most of the time, you might just end up in a different destination, right? Your desired destination may be in the south, but if you're driving north, that doesn't make sense, right? Or you can be even lost somewhere in between. So you can be even driving all day and not reaching to your destination. And that's what many people are actually doing with their fitness journey, you know. So that's why it's so important that we need a map, right? when you're driving, you need a map to tell you to show you exact directions that you need to take to to ensure that you reach to your desired destination. So in the same way, this applies to your fitness journey. Your fitness journey is not just a short journey; it's a lifelong journey. So you need to have a plan or a map, right? You cannot be going to the gym, doing random workouts, not having a progression sequence, and that's the reason why people are not getting the results. People are not You are not losing weight or getting in shape, okay? Because you do not have a proper progression sequence. And you also need a plan to ensure that you're doing the right things and stay on track towards your goals. So it's the same goes for your nutrition. We talk about nutrition a, a lot. You need a plan to ensure that you're eating right. You need to dial in your calories. You need to eat the right proportions for your weight loss, and also eating foods that works well with your body so that it will be sustainable, right? And for this training, we'll be just focusing on the workouts. I'll do a separate training on the nutrition plan. Okay, so you need a plan. Okay, so hope you are following me up to this point, and if this makes sense to you, you need a plan to ensure that you are doing the right things and stay on track towards your goals. And if that makes sense, just type yes in the comment. And now I'm going to show you an example of a workout plan, right? That my clients Rick used that helped him to lose 18 kilos and build some muscle. And there are just only two things that we focus on, right? Because I see many people doing too many things at one go, and the truth is more isn't always better. Sometimes less is better. So the first thing we did is we did a progressive strength training program to help, and this is to help you to build muscle and increase your metabolism. So let me show you what this looks like. Let me just let me show you how this looks like. Okay. All right. Cool. I think let's, let's make sure that you guys are able to see it. Um. Okay. Okay. So this is an example of what a full body, a 3 days a week full body workout program looks like. So this is so you see there are three days here. So typically we run a workout program for 8 weeks. So this is an example of a 6 weeks one. Okay, so as you can see that what a full body workout pro- program means is that every day, every workout day, you actually work have exercise that covers your full body, right? So you have your legs, leg press is for legs. You have incline press for your chest. You have a leg curl, which is for your hamstrings. Your leg pull down, which is for your back. You have biceps for your arms, and then face pull is basically for your shoulder, your upper back, right, or your shoulders. Okay, then the same thing for day two. Okay, we also have a Romanian deadlift, which is for your glutes. A row, which for your back, leg extensions for your quad, chest press is for your chest, side lateral raise is for your shoulders, and lastly we have a tricep push down, which is for your triceps. So you can see that how we want to train um, our muscle groups multiple times per week, right? So just to highlight a few things, okay? So before every workout, you want to make sure that you are you perform a proper warm up before your workout. And for rest time, I wouldn't really emphasize so much on rest time for now. Just rest enough so that you can perform each sets with quality reps. So it can mean for some of you, for some exercises, like let's say for leg press, a bigger muscle group, right? You may need a longer rest time, right? Can be go up to 3 to 5 minutes. And if you're training a smaller muscle group like bicep curls, you probably 1 to 2 minutes is good enough. Okay, and then the next thing is reps. You want to perform each reps with quality and control, right? You don't want to be swinging every reps, right? You want to control the movement, right? To make sure that you're targeting the muscle. And the fourth thing is reps in reserve, right? So if you notice that every every workout day here, you have this thing called reps in reserve, right? So what this means is it indicates how many more reps you believe you can do before you reach a failure within a set, right? Because you do not want to take every set to failure. It doesn't make sense, right? We will probably do it, but it's only just once every 6 weeks, 6 or 8 weeks. Like for this case, we'll do it once every 6 weeks. So you can see that on week number one, you're starting at reps in reserve at 3, which means you stop you stop the set at three reps shy of failure. And as you progress along this week, week two we are also maintaining the same. Week three we got to push a bit more. Week four, week five, and finally at week six, this is where we will go all out. Okay, that means reps in reserve. Zero means that there is nothing left in the tank, right? You want to bring the set to failure. Okay, and then in terms of weekly progression, remember I talked about the progression sequence, right? The progression sequence across every week should be in the following manner. Okay, so first of all, which is to start off, you want to start off by choosing a suitable weight that matches your reps in reserve, right? So this is going to be a bit of a trial and error. So of course, during your first week, let's take this for example. Let's take this for example. Yeah, you can see. Let's take this for example. Make it bigger. Okay, let's take this for example. You wouldn't know like how heavy you should be going on the leg press, right? So you may be putting too light of a weight or too heavy of a weight, right? So this is where you kind of have to test it out. So what I would recommend or what I would suggest that you start as light as possible. All right. Based on it's about try and error because you're not sure where your baseline is, right? So this is where the first 2 weeks is usually where you establish your baseline, right? Maybe you can put like maybe you can start like press with 10 kilos if you are if you are a beginner to the gym, right? Or if you are more experienced, maybe right now you've been doing leg press for quite a while. Maybe right now you are at 60, 80. I don't know, right? So just put a number, and most importantly, it's better to underestimate yourself, right? It's better to go lighter than go too heavy, right? Because it takes a bit of time for your muscles, for your joint to actually adapt to how much weight that is you are using, right? If you go too heavy too fast, you might injure yourself, right? You do not give enough time for your joints to be able to adapt to that stress, that load, right? So that's for if you ask me how do you choose the weight, that's how we go about it. Just start as light as possible, okay? Because if it's not heavy, you can always add on. All right. Now, to progress the following week, usually what we all try to do is we want to increase the load first. Okay, so maybe on the first week, maybe let's say you are doing 40, 40, let me just do it here. Second week, maybe you can try a 45. Okay. If you're not able to increase a lot, then only you increase the reps. So there are some exercises whereby you'll find it a bit difficult to increase the loads. Let's say for the smaller exercise group, maybe like your triceps or your side delt. So maybe the first week you are doing 10, right? You are doing 10 for, let's say, 10 reps, 10 reps, right? Then the second week, the next dumbbell in your gym is probably maybe 12.5, 12 and a half. And you struggle to get even within 10 to 12. Maybe you are just able to do 8. All right. So for this case, how you want to progress from first week to second week is you can maintain the lots, which is 10 as a first week, but the second week we can increase the reps instead. So the first week we are doing 10, the second week maybe you can try 11 or 12, right? So that's how we do it. And if you like, um, yeah, so that's how we do it. Let me see. Okay, but you also want to keep in mind that this workout can be different for everyone because it really depends on your fitness level, your if there's any restrictions in terms of your movement, past injuries, the equipments that you have, your time available, and all these variables have to be taken into consideration. So this is just an example of a workout program for my client Rick. Okay. So and if you'd like to have a copy of this workout program, just comment workout and I'll send it over to you. All right. Okay. Okay. The next thing, so the first thing is you need to perform progressive strength training workout. Okay. The second thing is you want to find ways to increase your daily movement, right? That's part of your workout as well. So the simplest and easiest way to do it is by walking, right? Yeah, that's it. You don't need to run. You don't need any HIIT stuff for now. All right. So what you want to do is you want to walk 30 minutes every day, or if you want to go by steps, you can go for 8 to 10K steps, right? It doesn't matter. Just choose one and stick with it. Okay. You want to make a daily walks non-negotiable, like as part of your routine. Okay. And that's basically all you actually need for your workouts, right? These are just the two things that you need to help you to lose weight and build muscle effectively. Okay, most importantly, the best workout program for you, and I always like to say this is the best workout program for you is the one that you can do consistently and is sustainable because that is the key to long-term results. Okay, when it comes to fitness, whatever goals you want, also for in our case, we talk a lot about weight loss. It's all about having the right plan in place, that works for you according to your goal, according to your lifestyle, according to your the time that you have. And it's not about randomly doing workouts in the gym, or some of you might be thinking out foods, right? Which may not be right for you. And the truth is also I was once in your shoes, right? That was when I first started off my fitness journey back in 2009, right? But that's how we start, right? We have to start somewhere. We have to try, right? So what I did was, yeah, I was going to gym, putting in a lot of work. working out for weeks, for months, but I was not getting the results that I want simply because I don't know the right way to do it, you know. I was going to the gym, I was doing exercises that I feel like doing on a particular day. I didn't have a plan, and I have definitely no clue whatsoever when it comes to nutrition, right? So you put in the work, you put in the effort, but you won't get the results that you want. I didn't get the results that I want, and it's frustrating. But that's also when I reach out for help and I learn. Okay, and yeah, it's been a long journey for myself as well. We continue to learn along the way, right? And that's also what many of our clients would do. You know, they started off not knowing anything, or some of them might have tried, but it didn't work well. But that's what we all do. I mean, we just have to be improve ourselves and be better, 1% better every day. Okay. So if you have any questions on weight loss, just send me a private message with your questions. Okay. Or if you want to get some help, you're looking to drop 10 to 20 kilos or more, just like my client Rick. Okay, without going on restrictive diets or spending long hours in the gym, just send me a private message. We have a chat about your goals, your challenges, and see how I can possibly help you out. Okay, so do reach out to me if you need help. And lastly, I want to recap today's training. So to lose weight and build muscle effectively, first of all, you need a plan. You don't get in shape by chance. And the second thing, since you are focusing on workouts, you need a progressive strength training program. All right, like what I've shared just now. If you like to get a copy, just comment workouts in the comment, and I'll share it with you. And the third step, which is the easiest one, is walk 30 minutes every day. 30 minutes or 8 to 10k step, doesn't matter. Just do it and make it a non-negotiable. Okay, so that's really all you need for now for your workouts, right? This is the most effective way to get the results. And we have done this for years for myself, for my clients, and I would love to be able to help you to do the same as well. Okay, so if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments. And yeah, that's all for today. And as always, stay healthy, happy, and have an amazing day ahead. Have a good weekend, guys.